Here's our schedule of things for everyone who needs to know. We are going to be doing Bim Bam Shabbat service with all of our kids who are watching from different places, starting now at about 5:30. We'll have some songs, we'll have some prayers, and then we'll have a story. And just at 6 o'clock, then Rabbi Vogel will enter the room with Rabbi Galko and Chazan Stein, and we'll be able to all light our candles together. So if any of you guys want to turn your video on, the more faces that I can see, the happier that I am for something like this. It makes a joy. Thank you all so much. Sandy, it's delight to see you. Thank you. So let's start with a little bit, one of the things we've learned about this virus is that animals can't get it. So that means that even if we can't all be together, we can totally invite the dinosaurs with us. So would you join us together as we sing? Not that high though. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he's come to spend Shabbat with me. First we light the candles, then we drink the wine, then we eat the challah. It always tastes so fine. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he's come to spend Shabbat with me. So hi to the Carroll family. It's nice to see you guys all online. Hi, Sarah. Hi, and I think there's Carrie's hand in the background. I think I saw Mia too. There she is. Good to see all you guys. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Ella. Hi, Robin. It's a delight to see your faces after so long. I want to wish everyone an early Shabbat Shalom. It's a real treat to celebrate with you, even if virtually for something like this. I know that downstairs in my house, we are getting ready for some Shabbat dinner, and we are going to have some soup in a pot. So I need you guys to help me make the soup the way we always do. Would you help me by starting out? Not that, there we go. Put some chicken in the pot, stir it up till it's nice and hot. Getting ready for Shabbat, good Shabbat. Then we need to put other things. I see that Sarah is there. She's gonna put corn in our soup. Put some corn into the pot, stir it up till it's nice and hot. Getting ready for Shabbat, good Shabbat. If I look at the Silversteins, I can see that we're gonna end up putting some pizza in the pot. Put some pizza in the pot, stir it up till it's nice and hot. Getting ready for Shabbat, good Shabbat. I can see that the Brills are eating. Sydney, can you hold up something that you're eating that I can see? Oh, my dog just walked into the room, but we're not going to put my dog into the pot. That would not be good. So, Sydney, what is it that you're, oh, I can see. Put some Brill food in the pot, stir it up till it's nice and hot. Getting ready for Shabbat, good Shabbat. Then we ought to put some other things. I know, oh my goodness, is that, Sarah, are we putting cupcakes in the pot? Just checking. Put delicious things in the pot, stir it up till it's nice and hot. Getting ready for Shabbat, good Shabbat. Oh, Ella, I love that you have your own kippah on for something like this. And the Lewises, if you want to turn your camera on, I would love to see Max and Ben and everyone else that's there. Whoever feels comfortable showing their face on this, just let us know. There we go. One more thing, we're going to put everything that goes into the pot together. Put everything in the pot, stir it up till it's nice and hot. Getting ready for Shabbat, good Shabbat. Wow, that's wonderful. And because it's Bim Bam time, we always want to be able to have a Shabbat Shalom with our Bim Bam song. Let's put our capo on and we'll all sing together. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bim. Hi, Lewis's. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom. Hey Ben, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Now it's time for us to officially welcome in the Shabbat Queen. It's been really hard these past couple of weeks because we can't see as many of our friends, but the Shabbat Queen can come into our room any Friday night that we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to sing Lecha Dodi like we usually do. And normally we would have you guys get up and open the door to the sanctuary. But in this case, when we get to that part of the song, I want you guys to get up and open the door, if it's your front door or your bedroom door, whatever door you want to let the Shabbat Queen in, go open up when I tell you that it's time. So we'll start by singing together. Lecha Dodi, Lichat Kala, Lichat Kala, K'nei Shabbat, Nekabla, Nekabla, Lecha Dodi, Lichat Kala, Lichat Kala, K'nei Shabbat, Nekabla, Nekabla, Shamor Bezachor Bedibor Echad Ishmiyad El Hamiyuchad Adonai Echad Shemo Echad Shemo Tiferet V'Nitzilah Lecha Dodi Lichat Kala Lichat Kala K'nei Shabbat Nekabla Nekabla Lichat Shabbat Lechu V'Nelcha Mekor HaBeracha Merosh Mikedem Nesucha So Maaseh B'machshava Tefila Lecha, we stand up, Dodi Lichat Kala, Lichat Kala, K'nei Shabbat, Nekabla, Nekabla. And if you want, go open the door either to your front door or go open your bedroom door so that you can let the Shabbat Queen in. We stand up and we say, Bo'i v'shalom, Ateret bana. Today I'm and we bow just a little to welcome the Queen in. One last time. Lichat Kala, guys are able to stand up and you're not eating dinner, if you're eating dinner, don't worry. But if you can, stand up because we're going to do the Baruch Hu, and you guys are always so good at helping me lead the little bows. You can't quite see my legs in this camera, but you'll see me lean over, and we're going to take our little bend of our knees and then bow over at the right time. So let's start with the Baruch Hu. We sing together. Here we go. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. I love seeing some of you guys singing with me. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La, 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 la. Here's our little bow. We bend our knees a tiny bit. We bow over and we say, Baruch Hu et Adonai. Amen. You guys do Baruch Adonai. Baruch. Hi, Dan. Adonai. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Shana. Amevorach, Amevorach, Leolam Va'ed. Amevorach, Amevorach, Leolam Va'ed. Now we sit back down into our chairs. I'll get a little bit lower as this goes. And we want to take a moment to say the Shema. So if you can put your 3 fingers up in your sky just like this, great job. I see so many of you doing it. We use those 3 fingers to look like the letter Shin, and the Shin is always the first sound of Shema. So we take it, we put it over our eyes. We close our eyes. We think of all the things that we're really lucky to have. There are so many things that we haven't been able to do, but we want to think of not those things. We want to think of the things that we are lucky to be able to still do. Like we can hug our families, we have a house to live in, we are hopefully all doing well and healthy. So for all those things, we look deep inside our hearts and we say together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. And you want to change your 3 fingers to 1, as we always sing. There is only one God. 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 Yeshua Elohim Echad. Yeshua Elohim Echad. Yeshua Elohim Echad. Yeshua Elohim Echad. Beautiful job, you guys. I love how many of you were using your hands and your fingers, and I could see that you were really thinking about what was super important to you and to all of your families. Way to go for something like this. So we're going to do a chance to be able to say thank you for all the things in our life that were good. We're going to start with our usual anana, where it's just the same anana over again with the 3 words put into the middle. Adonai Svatai Tiftach, and then Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. So I'm going to stand up a little bit again, trying to stay in the camera while I'm here. There we go. So I'm going to play it a little quietly and soft, then it's going to get a little louder and faster, and you guys are all going to help me out. Here we go. 1, 2, ready and go. Adonai. Ananana satai tita. Ananana ufi. Ufiagi Tehila Teha. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Satai Tita. Anananananana Ufiagi. Ufiagi Tehila Teha. A little faster this time. Here we go. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Satai Tita. Anananananana Ufiagi. Ufiagi Tehila Teha. One last time, really fast. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Satai Tita. Anananananana Ufiagi. Ufiagi Tehila Teha. One last time slowly. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Satai Tita. Anananananana Ufiagi. Ufiagi Tehila Teha. And I'm going to play some quiet music. And for just a second, I want you guys to think, and I want you to go whisper to your parents who are with you. What's the one thing that you're really happy about right now? Maybe it's something you have in your house. Maybe it's something that's going on in your life. Maybe it's someone that you're getting to see on the screen. But go whisper to your parents something that you're really happy that you have in your life right now. And then we'll be back in just a minute. And I'll say a quick hello to the Floreses who I see out there. Hello to the Lowitts, though I would love to see your guys' camera on so I can see everybody. Anyone who's got their video off, show us. We'd love to see as many faces as we can. Hi, Zachary. Oh my goodness, it's a little Lowit. So I'm going to have a seat. I'm going to move my camera back down so you guys can see me while I'm sitting. And the last prayer that we always say that we're thankful for is a prayer for peace. So if you guys will join me in singing Ose Shalom, we would love to hear your voices as loud as you guys can in your houses. So together we sing a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Ose Shalom Imroma. Uyase Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Israel. Ve'imru Amen. Yase Shalom. Yase Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Yeah, you guys can clap with Israel. Yase Shalom. Yase Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase Shalom. Yase Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase Shalom. Yase Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase Shalom. Yase Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Wow. So tonight, guys, I wanted to tell you a story. Normally, I would have you all gather right in front of me, but tonight I don't have to because I can see so many of you sitting right in front of me. This is a story I thought was really perfect for right now because it's a story about two sides of a town that got divided by each other, and there was a wall that went up in between, and they couldn't see each other. Just like right now, it's sometimes hard that we can't see our friends and our family. So here's the way I learned the story. There was this town Not so long ago, who knows how long it might have been, in a place not so far away or maybe a little bit further than we thought. It doesn't really matter, because what matters most is how this town was able to do things when no one else thought they were possible. So it began when one day in this town, people stopped being quite as nice to each other the way they were supposed to be. When the town had first been founded, everyone did what they were supposed to. Siblings didn't fight with each other. They shared their toys. They listened to everything their mothers and their fathers said. And they did everything they could to help each other out. But they noticed over time that one day when people didn't start doing all those things, that there came to be walls that would grow up between them. And one day, the people in the town looked and they saw that a whole wall had come up on the middle of the town. And the people on the left side of the wall couldn't see the people on the right side of the wall anymore. And when they couldn't see each other, people got sad. They missed their friends. They missed being able to touch with each other. They missed being able to hug. And then one day, they said, if we can't possibly be together, maybe we can sing together. And the people on the right side of the wall began to sing a song that sounded like this. There's only 2 letters to it. You guys can sing this part because it only uses 2 letters, A and O. It goes a little something like this. A, O, O, A, O, O, A. You guys can do that on your own. See how many people can sing together with just those 2 letters. A, O, O, A, O, O, A. Well, the people on the left side of the wall started to love singing that song. All day, all afternoon, you could hear them singing it while they worked, while they went to school, while they studied. And the people on the right side of the wall, well, they could hear that the people on the left side of the wall were singing, but they couldn't quite tell what it was they were singing. So they started to sing a different song on their side of the wall. It went a little something like this. Lo yisagoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu al milchama, lo yisagoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu al milchama, lo yisagoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu al milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu al milchama. So eventually, the 2 sides could hear that they were singing something. The people on the left side could sing their song, and the people on the right side could sing their song, but they couldn't start to hear each other. It was kind of soft. So the people on the left side of the wall were still singing, oh, you guys can sing with me again. Oh, oh, and the people on the right side were singing, Lo yisagoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu al milchama, lo yisagoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu al milchama. Well, what got to be really good after a while was the way that the 2 songs sounded together. People started to realize that maybe if they sung their song a little bit louder, maybe, just maybe, the people on the other side of the wall could hear. So the people on the left side of the wall started to sing and play a little bit louder. You guys can sing louder too. side of the wall heard the people on the left side get louder, they used to sing together. They sing their song louder. Lo yisagoy el goy here, lo yumetu lo milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy here, lo yumetu lo milchama. And as the volume got louder, the people noticed that something amazing was happening. The walls between them began to break down. Bricks fell. And suddenly, as each brick fell down, they could hear each other louder and louder, and then they could start to see each other all over again. Just like we can see each other across Zoom, and all across the land, and all across the country. I see people from different coasts even that you are here tonight. You heard singing all across the country, and maybe even all across the world. Everyone started singing together. Lo yisagoy, lo yisagoy, el goy here, lo yumetu lo milchama. Lo yisagoy, el goy here, lo yumetu lo milchama. And with that great burst of sound at the end, the whole world, the whole wall came down, and the two sides of the city that hadn't seen each other for days, for weeks, even months, they all came together and they were able to see each other for the first time. And it was so joyous. And just like it is now, where sometimes we see each other here on the screens in ways that we haven't seen each other before, and sometimes haven't seen each other in days or weeks, it brought people together in a spirit of Shabbat that just couldn't be matched. And the left side of the wall all yelled, Shabbat! And the right side of the wall all yelled, Shalom! And everyone realized that they could say to each other on the count of three, Achad, Shtayim, Shalosh, Shabbat, Shalom. And I see that Seth, or excuse me, I can't see what it's, yes, it's Seth who was jumping up and saying it all by himself. So my only thing before we transition to candle lighting in a minute, guys, because Rabbi Vogel and Chazamimi, I can see, are just about into our Zoom room ready to go. I want to see, raise your hand, adults or kids, if you have a birthday in the month of April. I can't give you your jelly bean jar right now because we're not all together, but if you have an April birthday, can I see someone raise your hands? Oh, there's a few of you out there. There we go. There's a hand from one of the Silversteins. It looks like it's Josh's hand. There we go. So Josh, happy young birthday. May you be nothing but happy and joyous. And as we say, Ad Mea Be'esrim, till 120. And any kids who are listening on the live stream and I can't see, if you have an April birthday, this song is for you. Would everyone sing to them across the boundaries as we sing? There we go. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, let's try it again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, April birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. I love seeing the Weisses and the Moskowitzes wave to each other. Yom Huledet Sameach. And with that, it is 5:59. It's 6 o'clock. It is time to light all of our candles and go into Shabbat dinner. So lots of love to all of you. Chag Sameach to everyone as well. Have a happy and healthy Passover. And let's go straight into Shabbat together.
Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet
How's everybody doing? We're so happy to be with you. And I think Rabbi Vogel, are you here somewhere? We're gonna light our Shabbat candles in just a moment. But first, I heard you guys singing a song that I know too at the end of your Bim Bam Shabbat, but I know it differently.
That was beautiful, Chazan Mimi. So nice to see all the families out there. Wave to each other. Go ahead, if you will. Just wave to everybody. Sydney, are you waving to everybody? Come on, wave. There you go. Let's see all my friends waving to each other. It's so nice to share Shabbat with you all. If you don't have your candles ready, make sure to go get them if you want to help and join along with us. All right, it's a wonderful time to share community together.
Where's Rabbi Vogel?
So nice. Everybody's out there. Candles are ready. Okay. You ready, Chazan Mimi?
I am ready.
All right, let's go ahead.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Try it with me. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav
nice to see everybody. Hawksburg, is that Rima there as well? We're waiting for bat mitzvah tomorrow of Maya. There she is, our bat mitzvah girl tomorrow. Should be our first ever, right, Zoom-led bat mitzvah. Excited to share with Maya tomorrow. And the Hochbergs and the Kraslovskis and everybody who's around. And for those of you who are graduating high school this year, we think about you, all right? This will be a special, unforgettable year. We're sending love to you, that's for sure. You know, in Jewish tradition, we believe in angels. And what those angels look like, we have no idea what they really are. But perhaps they look like the Finkelsteins in terms of people who help each other. You never know what an angel looks like. But the Jewish tradition has this notion of angels, by the way. We actually have a good angel and a bad angel. Imagine that. And apparently that one is on each shoulder, good angel and a bad angel. And on Shabbat, whenever the person walks home, if the house is set up for Shabbat, like yours are, and the candles are ready, and the Kiddush is ready, and everything is set, the good angel says, may it be thus next week. And the bad angel has to say, Amen. But by the way, if that person gets to their home and there's nothing for Shabbat, it looks like any other day of the week. If it looks like any other time, then on that occasion, the bad angel says, may it be thus next week. And the good angel actually has to say, Amen. The idea is in our tradition that Shabbat enriches our homes. And if you do it once, hopefully you're blessed to do it again. And that's why we're so glad to be able to share with all of you. We're also going to join with in Kiddush. Those of you who wish to join with Kiddush, if you're going to sit down at your tables, as some of you I see are, you can grab your Kiddush cup. Anybody in Dodger Regalia, of course, is welcome to join. And for Peter, we're prayers of health as always for your family and for you and for everybody. So pick up your Kiddush cups, if you will, and we're going to join with Chazan Mimi in the Kiddush. Keep yourselves muted as well. Chazan Mimi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh Hashabbat.
Amen. All right, drink up, everybody. Maddie Salts, I hope that is grape juice. I'm just saying. All right. So those of you who are going to be doing the Tilat Yadayim and Motzi at your house, right, it's customary to place the water on each of your hands and then to be able to recite the blessing, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher hisham nesotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. Wash our hands. We take the two halot, just as in ancient times, right, in the wilderness, when the Israelites had twice the amount of manna on Friday. That's why we have two halot to be able to join together. So join together with Motzi, everyone. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam amotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. All right, we're gonna do one more Shabbat song. Chazan Mimi, why don't you lead us, and then everybody can unmute themselves, and we can greet each other all with a Shabbat Shalom after Chazan Mimi is done. What do you got for us, Chazan Mimi?
How about Shabbat Shalom?
Perfect.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Have a beautiful Shabbat.
7 o'clock service tonight. You can unmute yourselves. Everybody with Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Gogo.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi. Shabbat
Shalom, everybody.
Shalom, everyone.
The Salts family.
Especially to you, Maya.
Shabbat Shalom.
Everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, Shmo.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.